Hi, this is Jennifer Heyer from Early Learning Ideas. Today I'm going to show you how to customize a silly rhyming lift the flap name book for your class. When you extract the PDF documents from the zip file that you downloaded from my store, you will find a bear, a hippo, a turtle, and a zebra version of the rhyming book. You will also find a separate file containing book covers and a file containing directions. To make a cover for your book, open the cover file and scroll through to find the cover that you want to use. Today I'm making a zebra book, so I will select the zebra cover. If you look just below the title on the cover, you will see a light blue text box. When you click on this box, you can customize the cover page with a date, teacher's name, or class name. The fonts that I'm using have been embedded into the file, so you don't need to install any special fonts to get it to look like my sample. If you do not see this text box, or if the fonts look kind of wacky, you probably need to install the newest version of Adobe Acrobat Reader. Consult the troubleshooting section of the product directions to learn how to do this. Once you have added your custom text to the cover, print the page onto cardstock. Now to make the pages and flaps for your rhyming book, open up the animal file of your choice. When you open an animal file, you will find a form on the first page of the document. You will need to type your children's names in the left column of the form, and you will need to type the rhyming version of their names in the right column of the form. Because I'm making a zebra book, I'm using a Z sound to make the rhyming names. Generally, I can replace the beginning letter of their name with the letter Z, but sometimes it's not quite that easy. Here are a few tips that you can use when we're creating the rhymes. First, if the child's name starts with a vowel, just add the featured consonant to the front of the name. Here is my son Alexander, and here is his rhyme, Zalexander. Zalexander, by the way, thinks that these rhyming books are the funniest thing ever, so I'm pretty sure your kids are going to like them too. My second tip, if the child's name starts with a blend or a digraph, like Greg or Chip, remove both letters of the blend or digraph and then add the featured consonant. So here Greg becomes Zeg and Chip becomes Zip. My third tip, if a child's name starts with a featured consonant, you can use a different consonant for his or her rhyming word. Here I make Zachary's rhyming word with a B instead of a Z. His page of the book will read a little bit differently than the rest, but it will still be silly, and it will still help kids understand rhyming. The other option would be to use the mixed animal book and simply use an animal other than a zebra for Zachary's page. My final tip when making rhymes is to be on the lookout for inappropriate words. If changing the sound at the beginning of a child's name creates an inappropriate word, you can use a different consonant, just like I did with Zachary. You can use a blend instead of the single consonant sound to change the word, or you can create a mixed animal book. Once you have added all the names and rhymes, I recommend browsing through the document prior to printing. Again, my fonts are embedded, and you shouldn't need to install any special fonts to make it look like this, but occasionally people tell me that their editable portions look funky, and that is usually because they don't have the most recent version of Adobe Acrobat Reader. So again, consult the troubleshooting section in the product directions to learn how to take care of this problem. If everything looks okay, you are ready to print. Go back to the form on the first page, and this page will tell you exactly which pages you need to print. Look for the page numbers to the left of each column. I like to print the flaps in colored cardstock so that kids can't see through them. To do this, I print the name pages first on a regular paper. I load the colored cardstock into my computer, and then I print the rhyming pages or flaps next. I hope this tutorial helped answer any questions you have about customizing your rhyming name books. Now you can print and assemble your books.